think it's time for a little posing. Let's just kind of see where we're at after that sickness.
Man, I had the fever, the body aches, no energy, no appetite, no more workouts. I had to stop working out, guys, and it like tore me up inside. Days 45 through 42, gone. Just like that, and I had no control over it. I've had doubt before during this prep. I'm sure every competitor does. But this time it was different. I put in so much work, and now here we are 6 weeks away, and for the first time, I just didn't have thoughts of doubt floating around in my head. I believed I didn't have a chance. So I'm lying in bed, I can barely move, and in the back of my mind, I'm watching every rep, every meal, every sacrifice just slipping away. Pulling out of the show was never gonna happen for me. That was never an option, never on the table. But I will say that I'd be lying to you if it didn't cross my mind. But day 3 was my turning point. I don't know exactly what switched, but I woke up and I was done feeling sorry for myself, basically. So I loaded up on zinc, vitamin D, lemon juice, whatever I can get into my system. And I started moving just a little bit here and there. My breathing was definitely affected. So I would do like 20 minutes of cardio at a time just to try to get the blood flowing, see if I'd feel a little better, but I was exhausted. I felt defeated, but I told myself tomorrow I'm getting up and I'm training no matter what. And I did. I got back in the gym, and the first thing I had to do was face the mirror. Look, after you're sick, the worst thing is like to go check your physique. You know what I mean? Like in your mind, you're thinking you lost it, you burned away some muscle, and you just know it's not gonna be pretty. But instead of just taking one little look and then walking away, calling it a day, I actually made myself stay. I posed on the main gym floor. I posed in the main posing room under different lighting, different angles. I even moved spots in the room on purpose because I needed to see the full reality, not just the version that I can try and hide from. Because look, sometimes you can only control, not sometimes, but all the time, you can only control the things that you can control. I think we spend so much time worrying about things that we can't control when there's so many things that we can. And the one thing that I can control is the fact that I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep doing this. We come too far to stop now. But honestly, really, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I mean, it wasn't where I wanted to be, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought. Here's the thing though. I knew for a fact I wasn't gonna let this just be a setback. I needed to flip it somehow. Take the reality check, sit with it for a minute, and then build a new plan to come back better than I was before I even got sick. Obviously, I'm recording this voiceover looking back at that day. I know what changes I've made since then. I know where I stand right now, but I'm not gonna show you that just yet because you need to see where I was first during this time period. The honest, unfiltered, lowest point of prep.
But anyway, guys, if you look up stuff online, they'll say, this is what you got to do at the beginning of your video to get more views and people retention and all this other shit. And then when you start doing it, you find out really all you're doing is lying and manipulating people. So I don't want to do any of that type of shit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm a natural bodybuilder, 6 weeks out from my competition, and this is what I love to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to share what I know with you, so that way if you want to do it too, I'm not selling anything. This is just what I do every day. So you'll notice with those two, because my traps come into play a lot on those, I'm really trying to relax the traps. You know, just breathe out. And then as far as my finger grip, I'm not squeezing as hard as I can. It's a light grip on the fingertips here. And they're coming out to the side, so there's a couple different ways. You can go this way, or if you have like shoulder impingement, rotator cuff issues, bring your shoulders slightly forward. It helps alleviate some of that.
But look, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. In the next couple of videos, you're gonna see a change that I'm extremely proud of. A change that honestly even surprised me. Because we're not done, baby. We are just getting started.